Sure. Because surrender is hard. The path of obedience is hard. But when we start to see the kingdom unfold, with the authority that we've received from the King to be his witnesses, here's part of how we know that some of what Calvin was teaching was wrong. Ooh, I'm treading out on some thin ice.
Sorry, swing the sword.
Here we go. God, in his infinite wisdom, chose mere mortals to be the ones to get to bear and deliver his message, the message of the King. That's why he said, you will be my witnesses. That's why Jesus gave the Great Commission. Go and make disciples. Could God do it all on his own? Absolutely. And we can just sit here on Sunday mornings and sing Kumbaya and drink Kool-Aid. But God has called us into relationship, and he's called us with a responsibility to advance his kingdom. He chooses to partner with us. See, out of all this, out of our identity, authority, obedience, and power, what begins to unfold is transformation. Yes, God can supernaturally reveal himself to people, and they see visions, and they meet Jesus, and their lives are forever changed. And we hear the accounts, and we know that happens. But we also hear the accounts of lives who have been changed by the power of the gospel, drawn in through a relationship, a new identity. Here's one of the other things I picked up from our time in New Jersey. When we are baptized, we receive a new identity. There's a whole new thing that takes place when we go into the water and come out. You're given a new identity. And as we say yes to God, and as we begin to operate with his authority, with his power, a life is transformed. And the world can't deny it, and the world is actually drawn to it. Sometimes just through simple acts of service. But this is the journey that we're going to be on. So familiarize yourself with these terms: covenant, relationship, kingdom, responsibility, identity, who you are, who God says you are. Not what man says, what God says. And if you want to find out who you are, can I tell you something? Don't look inside of yourself. You are not going to find who you are by looking inside of yourself. Because our heart is deceptively wicked. That's what the Bible says. So we don't look internally. We look to who God says we are. Google that. Who does God say I am? And then look at the results. See the scriptures and begin to claim them. If you want to begin to change you from the inside out, read the scriptures. There's authority. Claim them. There's power. Covenant, relationship, kingdom, responsibility, identity, obedience, authority, power. All because the Father and the King wants us to do kingdom work. So that's where we're going. And we're beginning to see this unfold. We're beginning to see this It's all through the Old Testament and the New. We're not looking at every book. We're not looking at every chapter and verse. But we'll see enough of it. And we're going to be taking about a year. I'm not going to nail myself down to a set time frame because God might. But that's where we're going. So we see this, and then we get to partner with them, doing missional work, doing it together. We've been planting the seeds of togetherness. We're to live life together. We are better together. We grow better together. We serve better together. What is that? That's missional togetherness. Father, we thank you that you, being a loving God, our Father, that you have called us into a relationship. And Lord, that through that relationship we have been given a new identity. We are sons and daughters of the King. But Father, in this we also recognize our need to bow to you, to recognize you as King of our lives. Individually and corporately, you are the King of this church. You are the Lord of this church. So Father, may we bow our knees to you out of love. Our obedience to you is how we are saying that we love you. But Father, as we do that, may we walk with your authority and your power in our lives, transforming us first, Father, but then unleashing the power of the kingdom in this community. So that we would see our neighbors, Nick, Cassandra, Derek, Tyler, Devin, Josh, Aaron, John,